welcome back to the channel. We're here in Way of the Hunter, and still the pre-release version of 1.22. Still do not have the Alaska map, but that's fine. It'll be released here shortly anyways, probably within 24 hours of this video uploading. But I'm still quite excited about 1.22 because I've been doing some hunting, and they have made significant improvements to a few things that I want to show. And you do not need the DLC to enjoy these improvements. So the first thing we're going to do is just take a look at the equipment I'm bringing. So Crossbow, of course, going to be the main weapon of choice. The 300, just in case I mess up a shot and need to finish an animal off. The most important stuff is the collars I'm going to be bringing. We're going to bring just the standard predator call because I'm okay with it attracting everything. The other predator call that's in the new update is this one here. It gives you the ability to attract low fit or high fit predators. But where I'm going, I'm not too concerned about the fitness, mainly because this is a save I'm not going to be keeping. So I'm just going to grab this one, just to grab any kind of predator. We're also going to bring the generic bleat call, which attracts pretty much every single deer, a mule or a whitetail, and the elk call is going to be important. So I'm just going to show where we're going, and I'm going to give you the plan and some info on the changes that they have made. So we're going to go down to Hallowitch, and I'm going to show a different kind of style of hunt, well, similar to what's been in the game, but some improvements to some styles of hunting, and it all involves the collars. So I'm going to go down to this campsite here, and I'm going to use the new methods to locate both of these elk herds. Now I'm not sure how smooth it's going to go, or maybe I'll find them too easily, or maybe I'll find them at all. But I'm going to explain the changes that they made and how it can help the hunting plan. Okay, so it's 7:30 in the morning, so a good hour and a half before elk drink times. The elk are going to be the primary target here because I'm absolutely gushing over the hunting experience for elk now. It went from me kind of groaning about it, going like, oh, it's going to be so difficult. You get one of them, and if you mess it up, they spook, and you never see them again, to like, yay, elk hunting, oh, it feels so immersive now, and all that. So what we're going to do is I'll tell you the plan as we go. I got to decide which elk herd to go after. I went through that one the other day. Maybe I'll try and track it down because it's close, and then swing down to this one. Don't really need the need zones too much. They're going to be, what are they doing? They're going to be eating, going to drink, so he might be there. Maybe we'll start with this one over here because I don't know where he is at all. They'll be going to the drink zone, but I'm hoping to cut them off before they get there, because what I want to sort of show is how you can locate these elk now without necessarily knowing the need zone locations. So I'll get into that in just a second. Okay, but first thing is first, just the settings I'm going with here. Now it's just hunter difficulty. I am very tempted to try this on a ranger with the changes they made, but we're going to stick with hunter difficulty just because it's easier to demonstrate, sort of in a video, because you do get the audio sound bubbles and a bunch of UI help. So it's basically hunter difficulty. The only tweak I made was with the crossbow. Now this is just a suggestion. Everybody set the settings the way that they like it. But with the crossbow, I feel to get the proper crossbow experience and bow experience, to turn off the little hunter dot, the little bullet locator thingy that a lot of people use, and that's okay to use it, of course. It just depends on how you prefer to play. But I mean, if it's on, the crossbow's not a whole lot different than a rifle. You're just kind of putting it on the red dot and pulling the trigger. But because with it off, you got to take the wind into consideration, and distance is just adds an extra challenge and sort of excitement to the hunting experience when you're using a bow type weapon. But on to the main event. I'm going to be approaching the elk territory here soon. So the main changes that they made have big implications to the hunting experience, and the change they made is in the 1.22 patch notes that haven't really been publicized yet. But what they did is they increased the collar range to 250 meters and also increased the chance of animals vocalizing in return. So I've been toying around with this mainly with elk hunting. It makes it feel way more immersive because you can, if you don't know where they are. So I went earlier at feeding time for elk, And I went to both feeding zones and they were not there. And I knew they were around somewhere. I mean, we lose track of herds all the time because they either get stuck or they don't make it to their zone or something like that. So I knew they were probably within 250 meters of each of the zones. So I kind of walked towards the middle of the zone and I did some bugle calls. So let's just actually try that now. I'm nowhere near, but just to just demonstrate, I just did the low fit call. And maybe I had to do one or two of them. But on the I think it was the very first one, since it now has a 250 meter range, the bugle, the elk sang back to me. And of course, more realistic, because with these callers now, you know, I'm not really an elk hunter, but or anything like realistic, but I do know when you use these calls, you can, oh goodness, almost went unconscious there. You can hear these guys call back off in the distance. Like you'll set the bugle call off, and you'll see these hunting shows, and the elk are like way over there. You can't even see them. You just hear them calling off in the distance, and it gives you that sense in this game. Now the range is only 250 meters, but when you can't see them, it still kind of gives you that sense of the elk calling back in the distance. So they seem to respond a lot better, and when they're farther away, you'll actually get multiple ones responding now, and they just kind of sing to you and they talk back to you. It's kind of I don't know, it's a really cool experience, and I'm really excited about the elk hunting hunting now because of the changes, and I'm hoping I can demonstrate some of it. But I'm doing just lots of elk hunting right now, and it's great with the crossbow. So you know, if I can't locate them, I'll walk around doing the bugle call, and eventually you will locate where they are, and you go, oh, you little buggers there, you're not at your rest zones. But now at least we can find them, because they respond back, give their location away, and then you can keep calling and just bringing them in. And since they have to travel such a great distance, like 200 plus meters, if you keep calling, you actually get multiple ones coming in sometimes. And this is something I'm still testing, but if you separate them enough from the herd, you can, it looks like you can take one of them out without disturbing the rest of them too much. They won't do like a full spook, they'll just kind of do the alert thing and trot around, and then you can call them in again. Or even if you spook them, they seem to spook a less distance with the crossbow, and you can just easily track them down again and call more in. So it's a good money maker too. Like it's not overpowered or unbalanced, I don't think. It's you know, it does take a bit of work, but it does give you the opportunity to harvest multiple elk from a herd. With a rifle, most of the time when I shot one, all the elk would run off, of course, but they wouldn't group back together, and they'd be kind of all over the place, and they all kind of share the spook meter. So if you just kind of bumped into one of their scouts or one of their stragglers, they'd all spook again. Super frustrating, and I always had trouble getting the call working farther than 120 meters. Like it was just, I think it was supposed to be 150, but it was so unreliable. Now though, it's a world difference. So far I haven't heard anything. I haven't really been doing any calls because well, the middle's up here, so I could actually be getting close. We'll see if we get any kind of hits on the call. It is 8, so they're going to be moving to the drink zone. I didn't really want to do a drink zone one because, of course, we know where they're going to go. Where else they're going to go without that lake? They might go up here, so if I keep going west, I didn't actually anticipate such a challenging terrain, though. I forgot Hallowich is kind of rough here. Man, the middle of the zone's like over there. It's such a rough terrain, who knows? And this is like a rifleman's position, not crossbow. But maybe we'll get some eyes on them. If I keep walking around calling, they could give their position away, and that's kind of what I want to demonstrate here. It just makes it awesome hearing them call in the distance, and then bingo, you know where they are. You can start doing an approach. Now you can let the caller fade off and let them continue on their way, or you can keep calling and try and separate a few. Just the options are a lot better. And when you do get within range, You can take one out and it might not spook them all, so it's just a good time all the way around. And I feel they needed to make this change for bows to work, so it makes a whole lot of sense. I sure hope they don't backpedal on it. That 250 meter range is just kind of like the sweet spot for like a video game hunting kind of simulator. The Hunter Classic was 220 meters, and that was always a good distance. Like not too far away, not too close. The collars were just too close. You need this range when you got the bow. So I sure hope they kind of keep it about the same, because I think they hit a sweet spot with these collars. But I do need to locate them. I'm kind of in the middle, but I have no idea where they are. I don't. But this is what I'm hoping works out here. That's it. I have no idea where they are. I'm just going to kind of stay around the middle of their zone, walk around a little bit, and hope that I get a hit on the call. So this is kind of something you'd realistically do. You'd go out to an area that is known to have elk hanging around in it, or spotted in the area. And one style of hunting is to go out and call for them. See if they sing back to you, then you know the direction that they're in. So that's what I think they should keep adding to the game. There's so many different styles of hunting, so many different ways of doing it, all these different weapon types. You know, stalking styles, ambush styles, using like scent lures, all kind of things that they keep adding to this game. And just the more variety, the better. And this change has just opened right up the collar hunting. At least I believe so anyways. I haven't really tested anything but elk too much. Some whitetail and mule deer, they also call back a lot more frequently. And yeah, I guess I didn't record that either. I was doing stand hunting, and this makes stand hunting much more viable as well. You can call in the stand, and then anything within 250 meters will call back, and you can, you know, kind of watch them come in. It's kind of a nice peaceful way to hunt. These elk so far are eluding me. It is going to get to their drink time, so I should be able to locate them here soon. But that's kind of the old-fashioned method. I was hoping to catch them with the collar. Okay, so I did take a peek at Nakibu's toolkit. I did want to do it like without it just to find the herd, but I'm like, oh no, how long am I going to be at this? Which is okay, because it's hunting. You're supposed to, you know, take your time, do your little plan. But I did want to see, you know, just kind of how much ground I'd have to try for this plan to work. The other drink zone is up this direction, but I don't actually think they're there. I think what's happened, since I haven't located them at all, in the call, is on the map. The one drink zone I've seen them at before is down here, but they have a feed zone to the south of it, so they might have just been there, and they're just like in between here. The other drink zone's up here, so I'm gonna. Oop! I might actually not survive this. Whee! Yeah, if they're at that south feed zone, this plan would not have worked. Just yeah, you would never really. I don't think you'd actually scout down there. I would never have went south, really. I wouldn't have been that dedicated for them. But since I know the feed zone is down there, I will actually just try it, I guess. I could switch course, though, because there is this guy up here. So maybe I'll do that. We'll go to this drink zone, because that one will go there, too. This one can go there as well. Maybe I'll give up on that one. We'll mark the middle zone here. And between these two, maybe we'll get a hit on the collar here. We're adapting on the fly. That's what we're doing. Oh, I've got like a bear right here. I just kind of stumbled up to him here. I have not hunted a bear. Oh, young female. I have not hunted a bear with the crossbow yet, so this could be cool. Now here is a glitch that's in the game that I've already kind of informed the developers about. The animals are not being picked up on the rangefinder, so hopefully they fix that real soon. So the 105 meters is not where the bear is, it's at the ground behind it. So to range them right now, you have to kind of range their feet. So 95 meters. So right there, 95 meters. If I lift up to range the bear, I'm at 102. So it's scanning in the back there. Now, they're supposed to be in pairs out here. So where's your other buddy? Oh, where is your other buddy there, bear? But this is going to be a really good test. Hopefully I don't spook them here as I get a little closer. Let's see. Let's see if these guys vocalize back more. It says that their vocalization is supposed to be better now. Let's try. See if they even respond and what the bear does. Now, a lot of testing to do with these collars now. We got a bunch more collars. You can run multiple collars at the same time. You just can't use the one and keep switching its mode. But you can run multiple. So what I could do is just switch to the out call, and then you can run it at the same time. And they both have a 250 meter range. Now she doesn't seem to really care about that first call. There's no elk around. But with the crossbow, if we did take, there we go. Look at that, double call. So that's new. That is new. I did not know the male was there until now. So if you're in like a ranger mode, you would have heard 2 calls in that direction. Now we're gonna see the male. We got him responding here too. So this is the change I'm talking about. Having them call back is absolutely fantastic for locating them, and just kind of like the immersion, having them kind of talk and respond back to you now. So I just don't want the call to give up on me here. We definitely got one coming in. If you keep calling, probably both of them will start coming. I've been in a stand pulling in multiple deer from a single herd with that bleat call. What do we got? What do we got here? 4-star mature. You're gonna be a big boy. But we're not taking you. I could just because I'm not keeping the save, but you know what? I just can't. I just can't do a 4-star. Let's see what happens though. Bring them in a bit. We'll go for the female just because that's what realistically I would do in this kind of scenario. Just the females don't really have much factor at all. They're basically just bear meat for the fridge. Yeah, look at that. Calls right back so close. He might have gone alert. Now let's get a range. And I have no idea how to shoot them with the crossbow here. Oh my goodness. He's going to be in the way. Did he spook? That might have been a spook. Or is he just having fun? 30 meters. There's going to be 25 meters. We're going to zero down to 20 meters right away. And she's going to go head on. 20 meters. This might be a brain shot. Oh, sideways. Spooked. Okay. Oh no. Not spooking. Probably the collar just wore out. Is that her there? There's her right there. Okay, I'm going to have to... Oh, what's the shot like? Bad. I learned you have to lead a lot. Okay, no problem. So she ran that way. Well, let's just double check. Oh, I probably got the... Oh. So is that... is that her running by me? To him? Is there a bolt sticking out of her? Because you can see the bolt now. It is! Alright, there she goes. She's running back to him. So we know the direction that the bears ran in. All we gotta do is wait for them to calm down a bit. And guess what? They will respond to the call. He's already calling. And be able to locate them again. So we will get another attempt. I'm going to check the blood. Oh, she like pooped blood at the same time here. Can I get down here? Yeah, so that was kind of wonky just because you really got to get the range right down with that crossbow to get the hit. I think I was about right. But I was leading a bit and she kind of stopped. Yeah, okay, animal survived. No problem. We'll get another chance with her. And yeah, we'll take it from there. So this is really good because you can tell now, like if you're playing ranger mode or whatever, you can tell which one you hit now because the bolt's taken out of it. And you can also relocate them again with the collar. So it's really cool, real fun. You get another chance at your animals. And I know I'm talking a lot. I do a lot of jibber jabber and everything like that, but I am really excited about this change. So if you're like me at all and kind of, you know, really like this kind of style of hunting and really wanted those collars to be effective, this is just a game changer. Never mind the Alaska map. With this collar change and with the crossbow, Transylvania and Nez Perce here have just like renewed themselves with kind of the styles of hunting you can do now. And yeah, I'm just having a good time with it right now. Okay, I did spook them there. Not a big deal. I'm not concerned. just because I'm going to be able to locate them again. Look at them run though. My goodness, guys. I was tracking the little audio noise of the male, but she was much closer than he was. I didn't see her, so off they go again. I'm not too concerned though. So we know they went in this direction. I will go a little bit up this way, and then I'll start calling and see if I can get another beat on them. And I definitely want to get her just to see how that bolt impacted. So now we have to analyze all the damage of the bolt and everything. So far, this is the lighter crossbow, and it's very consistently taken down elk, single-lunging elk. And, you know, it's supposed to be underpowered for bear, so that could be it too. It could be a lung hit, just underpowered. But we'll never know until we find her. So I must be getting close here. Let's do a call. Let's see if we get any response. They went this way. Nothing, eh? Wonder how far they ran. Alright, gonna keep going this way. After all my praising of this new strategy I started, it might not work. But it is still hunting. The plans don't always work. But I had such a good time with it with elk earlier. Man, just locating the herd, having them call back, bringing one in, taking one out, refining the herd, taking another one out. It was just a good time there. Sometimes what can happen with these bears is you'll see which direction they fled. And then after they're done fleeing, they'll like U-turn, or not U-turn, but go off like a 90 degree, and they're no longer over here anymore. You'll find them like down there or up here. So, well, we'll see. I'm gonna need to get her though. I'm gonna really want to know what happened on that shot. I know it's probably just a bad shot, but I am curious to see what the damage is like. You don't really get a like a wide cavity spread. It's like a tunnel, so if you're not precise and you're on the edge of a lung, then you might not get enough cavity damage on it or so. Oh, was that one there? Am I hearing things, or is that a bear? Maybe I should stop talking and listening. I gotta do the no headphones, spin in circles, try to find the bubbles. Oh, maybe I was imagining it, was I? That's probably imagining it. Oh, and they seem to tone down the volume of these. That's definitely been decreased in volume. I used to get deafened by these calls. Yeah, got you. So it called out, we got 250 meters. Man, they went far. That's the female too. So that's 250 meters straight ahead. See, that was surprising. They kept going. That's okay. So all I gotta do is remember about 50 meters farther than that. But that's 250 meters out, she responded to the call. So that's what located her. That's the awesome change. And if the developers are listening, do not change this back. These calls are fantastic now. Definitely increase my enjoyment of the game. Like, it's still not easy, you still need to approach, you can still spook them, you can still mess up like I'm doing, so you still need skill, but at least it gives you a chance, right? A re-chance at finding these guys, and you definitely need these calls for when you're, you know, for the future of bow hunting. Look, here we got elk. Oh, we got everything. We've got everything now. I gotta focus on the bear though. Alright, we're gonna focus on the bear. They're alerted, just like elk do. Can sense me from a million miles away. Yeah, they're probably gonna spook, but I'm okay with that because by the time I get this bear, they'll probably just return to that drink zone anyways. So I wonder if that's the original one I was looking for. I don't think so. I think that was the second group. Yeah, because they're like on the north. Alright, so I should still be about 175 meters away from where that bear called. What I can do is I can probably stop moving. Yeah, 150. I can probably play it really... Well, the wind's going that way too. I can probably play it really conservative here. And I might be able to call the bear in this entire distance. Okay, here's something I didn't quite think about. I've got wolves coming in because they're also responding to the call. Elk to my left, bear straight ahead. I got wolves coming in here. Oh my, what am I gonna do? Okay, whoever shows up first will take, because I'm going to hope that the crossbow does not spook the other one. Which, here's a good test right here. I got them surrounded. And we should be able to see like the spook bubbles go. Okay, so that's 130 meters out. They should be coming in, but they're still kind of far away. Goodness, I got stuff all over the place. Alright, 200 meters out, 210, 130. I'm going to get pounced by wolves here in the back. Too bad they don't attack. That'd be awesome. That's one cool thing about Call of the Wild. You bring your revolver with you, right? When you gotta defend yourself. That would be awesome in this game. I think they should add that, if they could get it right. Oh, geez, they're right there. Okay, no time to think which one you are. You're just a wolf. And you're going to be right low. There's a hit. They're sticking right in the lung there. Good. Okay, he's drawing away. Okay, I think that was a good hit there. Now, I did not actually plan on them to come, but I got to switch back to the call real quick. No, wrong one. I was supposed to be quick. Okay, so I'm losing the call on it. Not a big deal. I don't think anything spooked, which is fantastic. Normally a rifle would have sent them all running. The elk are still there calling because they can smell me. So I'm going to give it a second. I'm going to reset this call, see if I can bring these bear in. I may also get another wolf, actually. I wonder how far they ran. There's definitely activity here. Okay, so the bear are there 130 meters out. Elk are there 210. I mean, crossbow's earning its pay now. Yep, I got them calling way over there. And because a rifle, yep, you would have only got one of these and sent them all scattering. So that is awesome. I'm going to do another call here, see if I can get an update. And those elk are really going at it. Oh, okay, that bear is just calling before I even called. 110, yep, they're coming in. That's closer. Oh goodness, he's right here. Okay, be the female. Don't be the male. Oh, you're the male, right in the way. Look at the red eyes. He's looking evil. Okay, where is she? Are you way behind? She's way behind. Get out of here. Did you just spook? Don't spook. Just get mad. That's okay. You just hang around here and don't run. Look at this guy lining me up. Yeah, see? That's just kind of like it being aggressive or something. I guess they simulated that a bit in the game. Maybe they're planning on making them aggressive eventually, because that'd be awesome. Because he's kind of like acting like an aggressive bear, right? Kind of dancing in front of you. Not like I'm a bearologist or anything, and no. He's not spooking though, so he's just hanging out. I mean, I got all the time in the world to crossbow him, but no, I really want the female here. He's just gonna leave her alone there. She's 50 meters out. All right, so we definitely got some action here. Hopefully he doesn't spook, because he will take her with him. All right. Oh, come on now. No. Don't. You're gonna spook. Hi. Really? Really, game? He's gonna spook and take her with him. Oh dear. Oh goodness. I'm surrounded. There's the bolt. Okay, I need you to turn or something, because I don't think the bolt can... Can we get another one in that works? Oh, look at you. 2 bolts. What's the blood? Okay, hurry up. Oh no, she lived again, did she? Oh no. Oh my goodness, she's gonna be just pelted with arrows right into those bolts. Great. I'm definitely gonna have to track her down here. Because this is just gonna be an animal survived, right? Yeah. Okay. Oh no. Alright, the elks are still there, so we know they don't spook. This video is just turning into like a bear pinata kind of thing here, or pincushion. Alright, so they're still running over there. Okay, it might be time to accept defeat on the crossbow and the black bear and just use the 300. I'll decide that in a minute. I think I might just go 300 at this point. Accept defeat. Just because this crossbow's so new and it definitely is technically underpowered for these guys. So I have no idea. Like, for all I know, I mean, it's taken down elk okay, but maybe it's just not reaching bear organs well enough. Oh, and I forgot about that wolf too. I did mark the hit. Okay, that's the hit there. Alright. Remember that. This one. I guess I can put the big red marker on it. There we go. Because I'm gonna forget I got that wolf. Okay, we got her now. She's coming in. It's not very far. 300 it is. I gotta accept defeat here. It's just the way it's gotta be. Let's mark her up. We're not gonna put a third one in there. But you can't really even do a shot like this even with a 300, right? There's just too much, they're going head on like this. Yeah, I need you to turn and get out of the branches. Something. Anything. I mean, the 300 at this point will probably just do a flesh kill, but then I gotta track her down. And I don't trust these branches. Are these branches gonna block the shot? Oh, they are too. Oh, here we go. There we go. Alright, she should be running pretty slow now where I can do the Call of Duty thing and like run after her. Alright. She went down here. Oh yeah, there's good blood. That was a long hit, so she ain't gonna make it very far at all. Oh, did I just run? I was following bright pink blood. Alright, use the hunter's ends. Oh, it went this way. Alright. Yeah, getting lazy. I used to play ranger mode all the time. Now I'm using the little glowy stuff. Where in the world is she? How far could you have ran? Over here. I mean, you got 2 bolts in you and a 300. What? How strong is this bear? Oh, it's up here. Oh wow, it really went. Okay, so here we are. So we're up for one of those classic Bumble bullet cam analysis. I'm super curious here about all this. First shot. Oh, yeah, too far forward. That's the one I was leading the shot. Oh, it missed organs altogether. Look at it bore. Too high and just forward. I mean, that might have worked, eh? Looks like you can take bear out. You just have to, have actual skill at the game. And do that. Look at that, though. Like the shoulder bone just said, or like the bolt just said to the shoulder bone, I don't even care if you're there. I'm just going to keep on going. Shot 2. I don't even remember taking this one. Oh, yeah, head on. What's going on here? Oh, I see. The flesh starts way out here. Right where that red, the cavity damage goes. You can't really see it, right? But this is where the actual fat will start. So the bolt stuck in there doesn't even do a whole lot of flesh damage, eh? Like, you need like 3 bad bolt shots. Ooh. Oh, I guess it is, you know, max tier 5. So a third bolt might have did it. But yeah, for sure, if you look at that first shot, if that hit on the lung, it would have went through both lungs. And I bet you that would have did enough damage. So that's definitely possible if you can get the bare broadside. 300, of course, classic. Oh, I even hit the bone there. Too far forward on that as well. Getting a little rusty here or something. Yeah, just wrecking that one. Alright, that's all that is. Finally got her. Solved what I did there. Basically just bad shooting. I lit extra far on that second shot, just because earlier off camera, I was shooting a walking deer, and I didn't lead far enough. Like, it was drastically behind. So I'm just like, okay, I'll lead extra this time, and nope, didn't need to do it. So I'm always struggling with the lead in this game. It seems inconsistent for some reason. It's couldn't possibly be my brain. I get these comments once in a while on the YouTube channel. Just the world's a funny place. I mean, it is the internet. I've had a couple like that. I don't know if it's the same person or not, but I get a couple like that where it's just like, my 5-year-old can hunt better than you. And it's like, I'm like, oh, well, fair enough. I no doubt they can. I'm not proclaiming to be any great video game hunter here. But I get these comments sometimes about me being slow and talking too much and stuff. Just like, that's sort of the purpose of the whole channel. You know what? Those elk are still there after all this. Looks like we got to go on one more hunt before I end the video. I was wondering about how long I'll mark it down there, how long the video lasts, because with these changes, I'm having a real hard time stopping playing, really. Oh wait, the wolf shot was bad. I thought it had lots of blood on it. Oh no, medium amount of blood. That's still a kill. So what is that? Is it dark red? What was it? Oh, dark red. Okay, so that must have been high. It must be spine. So there's the original hit. I hope I don't spook the elk, but... Okay, so yeah, I lost the blood trail up here. Okay, so here's a puzzle. I lost the trail right after here. Like, it was hit down there, and then it ran here. It's a kill shot, and then it never appears after here. I even got like glowy stuff on. So I got one thing I'll try later, I guess? Right? I mean, non-kill shots stop after a while, but they also get tagged with that animal survived. And that's their feed zone right there. Weird. So I might not be able to recover this guy. So I don't know what happened to him. I mean, that's about how far they go when they stop bleeding. Huh. I mean, if I go back to the shot, the animal expires. Huh. So what I think I will do is go hunt these elk. And then one of the little tricks I have is to bring the UTV up or one of the vehicles, and then you can sort of use it to light up the blood from further distance with the camera height. Sometimes it can help. I can't find it though. Look at that. Good old elk. Alert. 190 meters away. But the wind's blowing right at him too. So, yeah. Like, how would you ever... See, this is why these calls have to be this long. This far. Because you know how long it would take to approach those elk from out here? Now, given I'm hunting with the wind, but that would take a very long time to get within crossbow range. I should really relocate. but I don't know. I don't know if they actually responded to the call or not. Got some elevation here. I wonder how close they will get with the wind blowing at them. Maybe take a ridiculously long shot with the crossbow and do another crossbow fail, maybe. Let's do another call. See if they'll catch on. Maybe there's not a low fit one in there. Anybody want to have a conversation? So they're singing away out there, and that's what I mean. This game, I think, could do the Ranger mode so well. With just some improvements to the modeling and AI. Because you just kind of hear the elk singing in the distance. You can't see them. And they're calling out. It's just very atmospheric because you're just kind of listening to these elk that, you know, in the real world, they would be way up there on the other side of the hilltop there. But so you still get that kind of atmospheric there with them calling this much and sort of talking back. They're calling back. I just don't know if they're actually coming this way. I mean, it's Hallowich. There might not be a low fit one in there, right? Anybody? No? Okay. I'm not sure they're coming. I think I must smell too bad. I would be, oh, there. I would be okay if they, you know, what they did with the bleat call, where they like attracts everybody, like both bucks and does. I'd be okay with, like one of them for elk, where it'll attract all of them, because it'll be good money, like just bringing in the cows. Yeah, see, I don't think they're gonna come, right? Just because of the scent, right? Oop. I mean, they don't look that big. They've got they're either young or they're low fit. I mean, I could always 300 from here, but I want to use the crossbow. I'm just in a bad spot. Just the wind going right at them. Anybody coming through the woods? Coming through the trees here? No. No, okay. I will try to relocate for these guys. Get out of here, elk. You're 150 meters over there. You're yelling at me. I'm nowhere near you. I can't get you with the crossbow. You're fine. Alright, let's get up on this rock. Wind's going this way. Much better location, just not a good view at all. Oh look, you're way back there. And you're alerted 170 meters away. Like, what am I, an elephant? Tromping through the woods? Okay, come on now, guys. Okay, so he yelled back as alert. So the wind is this way. You are that way. If I keep trying to circle around, they'll just spook probably because they're like super sensitive. Now they're walking away. Like, you guys, you're just gonna ignore it, eh? Like maybe they're all, or maybe they're not low fit, right? Hallowich elks. Yeah, onto that. So let's do one more. If I don't get them turning, I'll switch to the bugle version. Well, he's definitely low fit. He's a 1-star mature. How come you guys don't like my collar now? I mean, you liked it the other day, or earlier today. What's going on here? Are you too far now? What's the range on you? No, you're good. You guys can hear this. Come on. I can see you. I know you're there. See, that's definitely a response. So are you going to turn and come this way now? I might just end up rifling these guys. Earlier they were turning, but is it because they're like looking at me and they know I'm here? Maybe it just doesn't work when you've alerted them so much. Huh. Come on there, you guys. Come on this way. Yeah, see, this one's looking at me, right? Okay, none of them are going. Are you looking at me too? How are you seeing me from this far? That one's looking at me as well. Wow, they're completely ignoring me. I'm gonna try the, I guess I'll try the high fit one. I'm not actually too sure why they don't like it this time. There, look at that. I switched to the high fit one. I got one coming in. He's a 2-star mature. Are they all high fit then? What about the 1-star mature? What's going on? $200 meters out. See, he's definitely coming into it though. Oh, it's running out. Running out of juice. So I wonder if did they change that? Like what classifies as high fit and low fit? Because that's always been confusing. Like which one's coming to high and which one's coming to low. Some were saying they experienced if they're like in the middle, like 50%, 60, that they wouldn't come at all. It's just been inconsistent. Now I'm hoping that their consistency improves. Here's the problem. I'm not going to have like any kind of shot unless I get closer. I get right up to this, through this tree area here. And we'll see. Yeah, see, he's definitely singing. So yeah, I was calling low fit and they were not calling. Just none of them were interested in it, so it must be high fit. Right? I don't know. Maybe it's just if they're above 50%. Now, who knows? It didn't say anything about anything specific there. Yeah, see, it wasn't on the recording, but yeah, I've got multiple ones singing now. Male, male. There's another one now. So yeah, I guess they're all high fit. Hopefully we can find out, because the one's in the lead. I wonder if he's the highest fit one or the lowest one. They never said what governs which one comes first. Just a roll of the die, I guess. Yeah, they're singing away. Yeah, see, this is the cool part. Like right here. Like if you didn't have these audio bubbles and you're playing on Ranger, you would just have like all these different elk vocals and you're looking around trying to spot them all. Figuring out where they are, trying to figure out where the sound's coming from, so you would call out again, have them reply back, and that would give you a chance to, try and figure out how many there are and at what range that they're at. There's pretty much going to be one popping like right up on top of me almost here. Yep, so definitely a response there. But that's way up there. Look at them all. I've got all their attention now. That's all it was, had to change the bugle. I mean, he didn't really look that big. Oh, I guess he's getting there. Now here's the thing. Here is the thing. I can't move much with these elk because I've messed it up before. It's going to be very close range because, man, such a rough spot. Singing right at me. Let's get this guy ready because I'm going to need to zero it right down. It is already. Is that the second one? The first one. So the first one. See, there's all sorts of sticks I don't trust. Yeah. Right behind that tree. And I've learned with elk, even if they're coming in like right with the call, if you wiggle around too much, they'll just turn and run. Alright, come on there and like come out in some direction here. I don't even see him. I know he's right directly behind there. Oh yeah, here he is. Hello there, you. Alright, he's gonna be right on top of me here. Looks like I don't trust any of this. He's gonna see me, and I can't really see him. Eek. Okay. Oh yeah, there's the bolt. Ouch, he says. You're just gonna chuckle with the bolt in you? Alright. I wonder how the shot was. It was a bit forward. Did he run off? Look. That one didn't even run. I can just get this guy. I guess, you know, it's not even a save I'm going to be keeping, so there's not really much point, right? What's that up there? Is that... No, that's the seed zone. Is there blood? Alright, but that's neat to see. Like, that guy didn't even run. No, well, I guess he's not there now, but he was standing there laughing at me. Alright, where's this guy's blood? What's going on here? Okay, it was a good hit. Here it is. So I'm getting it mixed up. Okay, he went this way. Sometimes the glow makes it worse, and you should just use the bright pink. Because the glow can get it all mixed up with like all the little footprints and everything everywhere. But you know what? The bright pink's not even working at the moment. Oh no! You couldn't have gone that far. Where did he go? Okay, so here's the thing. Here's the elk. But those other elk are not far away. As I mean, the crossbow... I don't know what it did. Like, did it actually spook them, or did they just kind of do like a little trot away? Let's grab this guy anyways. Yeah, see, they're right 230. I mean, you can keep hunting that herd if you want to. Which is real nice. What do we got here, though? Left lung, there we go. Drilling right through that leg bone. No problem on the elk. It is too far forward for the hard shot, but I'll certainly take it. It's a single lung knockout with those bolts there. 20 meters, good. What? He's not. No wonder they weren't returning like coming to the low fed if they're all like 90% guys. Wow. Just wow. Alright. Now what I'm gonna do. Okay, so before I logged off, I wanted to go try to find this wolf again. So I brought the UTV just so I get a little bit of aerial view on the blood trail. But something's off here. So here it goes. I don't know if you can see it on the video. But there's the last one into that bush. The thing to the left is like a urine thing. But then after that, it's vanished. So it's acting just like that small, you know, animal survived blood, where it just stops after that distance, which doesn't make any sense because it's even though it's clear, if you get like a dark red, it's like a spine hit. So now I'm concerned that maybe that's a bug because it's acting just like a small red hit. And it says animal expires slower, might be further away. Well, that makes sense, but why does the blood stop? Don't know. So I'm just going to go straight from where it last was pointing. Maybe it just starts up again, or maybe I'll just find the body, like, I don't know, I guess he just vanished, maybe? Oh no, you don't think the vanishing harvests are back again? I sure hope not. I mean, this wolf just vanished, though. If you've been around the game long enough, there was a time where you would shoot an animal and it'd be dead, and then you go to harvest it and it just falls through the ground. It just disappears. He's vanished. I have no idea where he is. There's no blood. There's no no trail or anything. Alright, oh well. I'm gonna have to end this here sooner rather than later here, so I guess the wolf gets away. So it is a save I'm not really going to be keeping. So it doesn't really, I don't really need to put that much more time in to try and find the wolf. I was just kind of curious what it hit. But dark blood, from what I remember, that should be like a spine hit. But oh well. Hopefully, let's see now. This should come out tomorrow morning. So when the video's out, 1.22 plus the DLC should be out about 24 hours or so from the point of this video drop. So I don't know if I'll be making another one in early access on the 1.22. Maybe I will. We'll see. I sort of want to keep on playing, but it is getting late. I'm going to have to package this up to the YouTube world. So yeah, hope you enjoyed. Thanks for watching, everybody. Take care.